and welcome back to D-Day Live on Lisa's Craft Station. And my lovely hubby, who put me through the rigours this morning, well, this afternoon, is
Oh, aye.
with me again.
Evening all.
So yes, I've gotten over this afternoon, thoroughly enjoyed it, but tonight we're back to diamond art. So there you go. Hope everybody who tuned in enjoyed themselves. I certainly did.
Yeah, it was all right.
It was all right. So I'll pop into chat and see who's joining us. So first of all, we have Eric from Twisted Rail Hobbies.
Evening, Eric.
Hi, Eric. Thanks for joining us. I believe we have Karl from Making Models.
Watch him.
He's a right rotter. He is. We have Jacqueline in tonight as well. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Loving the blanket. Can't wait to show it off later.
Hmm.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
And we have Mark in from Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave.
Evening, Mark.
Good evening, Mark. Hope you enjoyed your curry. And we have David from Sprue and Glue saying, let's go.
Evening,
Good
David.
evening, Dave. See who else is on. Scroll down a bit.
Who's here?
Who's here? So, yes, Mark saying, Court, you and Karl build your kits after work. Karl doesn't need any encouragement on building kits, as we have seen his skills. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Roll on next week. So we can do the actual body and maybe get it all together, because I don't think the body's going to have much in it.
No, I think the most complicated part of that build is going to be the wheels.
The wheels.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we have 11 viewings. So if anybody's watching from Facebook, please say hi. And thank you as well for joining us. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do. And as always, give the video a thumbs up. That would be fantastic. That looks all twisted and funny. And today's question is absolutely flawless. So if anybody would like to hazard a guess as to what that refers to.
Is it me?
You're absolutely flawless, are you? Yeah, okay. I'll believe you thousands wouldn't. Oh dear. And we have Mike from Scaly Models joining us.
Evening, Mike.
Good
How you
evening.
doing?
So Eric's saying low 20s is not warm. Try high 20s, low 30s. Yeah.
Trust me, Eric. Low 20s for here is scorching.
The problem is I'm going to say here you get the humidity as well. It's like it could be 2021 here and it's absolutely stifling.
Suffice to say, Scottish people go out in their budgie smugglers at like 5 degrees.
Yes. Oh dear. I could just picture Mark going around
The green in his budgie smugs. Oh my God, that's burning my retinas now. What have you done that for?
Oh dear. Sorry, Mark. It just came out. Oh dear.
I'm not surprised wearing budgie smugglers.
Behave. Oh dear. And we have Graham joining us. Good evening, Graham.
Evening, Graham.
And Eric saying, if Karl is flawless, I must be a gem.
Indeed. Most definitely.
Absolutely, Eric. Yeah. Yeah, Mark saying no, 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 no. Just keep them for the back garden, eh, Mark? Right, I'll pop my camera down. And yeah, all my stickers. Everybody a shout out quick.
Oh, yeah.
Most of you are already on the channel anyway. So there we go. Oh yeah, you haven't turned yours over for me yet, have you? So there we go.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to message Colin because he did promise us some stickers. So
did he?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Get that message in. Then next week we might have a new sticker. So there we go. Absolutely brilliant, guys.
And gals.
And gals, yes, we have Jacqueline and Nat on there too. Absolutely brilliant. Right. Yeah, Eric's saying he keeps forgetting that we don't have AC over here. Nope. There's no need for it, really.
They do at work, and I don't like it.
Well, they do at the college. The only problem is they have it on constant heat. It's like, really? Or at least it's either that or it's broken so that the aircon stuff doesn't actually do what it's supposed to do and cool the place down. So, but yes, I've all that to look forward to eventually. So, oh dear.
So have you finished yet?
No, I haven't finished yet. You've got more. You've done a hell of a lot more than I have.
I'm not chat dolly though, am I?
No, you're not chat dolly. I tend to do mine for a little bit after we've finished, just so I can catch up a little bit. I suppose I should have done some yesterday instead of my coups, just to try and catch up a bit, but I fancied something different. So, Mark's saying, when you work all day in the sun, I love the shade when I get home.
I'll bet.
Yeah, I can imagine. So, I bet you get a lovely tan though, Mark. Because it'll be quite gradual, I should have thought. I knew where I was putting this a minute ago and now I can't find it. There we go. Here we go. Yeah. So from your pictures that I saw earlier, you must have had nice weather today then down in Edinburgh, because it's been proper miserable up here.
So about 4:30 something?
Yeah. I mean, say it perhaps hasn't rained as much today. It's just been a drizzle off and on.
Chucking it down this morning.
Yes, this morning, but for the rest of the day, it's just been a horrible off and on drizzle. But it's been cloudy and overcast.
Yeah, Mark says it's been all day sun.
Send some up here. Oh, we have a first guess. Jackie's saying the pear-shaped diamond is one of only a handful in the world that to have been graded by the experts to have both perfect colour and clarity. Oh, very good. I shall reveal the answer later today. So, Graham says blue skies and sun out in air.
Oh, nice.
So it's been sunny over on the west coast. Yeah, we had a bit of a weekend away down there, didn't we? Over in Ayr a couple of years ago. Just dropped it against there.
For how long we've been here, we've not actually been that many places, have we? In Scotland.
No.
We've done some of the Whiskey Trail. We've been
at Nairn.
Nairn, yeah. We haven't been to Loch Ness yet.
Yeah, that's probably the closest we've been up to Inverness. Yes, we've always said that we would like to go up to Inverness for the weekend and go on the hunt for Nessie.
Go monster hunting. We've never actually done it, have we?
We've never done it. We've never had the time. So, and now we still don't have the bloody time. But yeah, it's Edinburgh has had 52 millimetres of rain this month, when it should be average of 23 millimetres. Yeah, I think it's pretty much the same up here. The River Dee was very high. Was it last week?
Yes, when we went up to Aberdeen.
When we went up to Aberdeen. And Aberdeen, it's quite close. It's pretty much the mouth. It's right on the harbour where it. So yeah, it was
right on
scarily high. So.
Not the highest you've seen it though.
Oh gosh, no.
And they close Riverside Drive and stuff because it's on the road.
Yeah. Yeah, they had floods about, what was it, about 3 to 4 years ago. I can't remember, 3 years ago or 4 years ago. And the river did burst its banks. You've probably heard about it on the news because it flooded like Ballater and took bridges and roads down, and it was horrendous.
What was it?
Horrendous. So, but yeah, Eric's saying after on and off rain since Sunday, it'll be in the 30s with humidity over weekend here.
Yeah,
I can imagine with all that rain. So it's supposed to have been a heat wave as well this week in Spain.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. So Pete was saying up to about anything up to 37, between 30 and 37 degrees centigrade. And Eric, please don't ask me what that is in Fahrenheit.
Got the wrong mic on. I've just changed it. Hopefully you can still hear me.
I don't know. I can hear you, but I haven't got my headset on. Shout out if you can still hear Karl, please. Somebody say.
Sound check 1 2 1 2.
So Graham saying need some help on how to scratch build a Top Gun Dio for Buzz the Tower. Wonder how to work out scale measurements.
I guarantee there'll be schematics of a tower somewhere on the internet, and then it's just a matter of working out from that schematics the scales come down to. So you just divide all those measurements by 35. Depending if that is your scale, of course. Whatever your scale is, just divide it by that. And then it's a matter of just building it on how you would build it.
Yeah.
Or you can see if you can get some reference pictures of the clip from the movie and eyeball it. But that'd be difficult, I think.
So yeah, Eric says he's been using Google to translate Fahrenheit to centigrade. Yeah, I know there is like a mathematical equation that you can use, sort of, but yeah, it's not. It's been a long time since I was at school, put it that way.
It's one of those things. If you don't use it, you don't remember it.
Yeah. I think it's something along the lines of double it and add 30 or 32 or something like that. It might not be an exact figure, but it's close enough. So I think that's centigrade to Fahrenheit, though. I don't know how you'd convert it back. So Graham's saying the dial is 48 scale.
Yeah. So it's a matter of trying to find online somewhere a schematic drawing to show you the dimensions of it, and then dividing everything by 48.
Mm.
So if it's like a 20, one wall is like 10 feet, just divide that by 48, and that'll tell you what it is in inches.
Village. Dropping them everywhere. You say the tower is 800 feet, divide by 48.
Yes, the tower's 800 feet high.
So, Eric is saying, which kit manufacturer have been doing the battleship deck guns? It'd be cool if they produce famous aircraft carrier superstructures.
I think that was Tacom that did that gun from the battleship, I think.
Where's Lewis when you need him?
Hello.
Probably in bed, actually.
So 848 equals. So that'd be 16.6 feet. So if you divided that then by 12. No. Yeah, that'd be a big dial, like if it was 800 feet and you wanted it 148.
So, yeah. Huge.
Yeah, I'm doing math over live stream. Yes, you'd have to make that 200 inches. It's a big dial, like.
Have you got a big back garden?
So you're probably best just like doing one window of the dial, like one like a quarter of the tower itself, and just the top section.
Mark saying he's sure it's tack-on.
Yeah, I thought it was
that are
tack-on.
doing them as well.
It's a nice looking gun, like. Surprised Lewis has not gone for that.
Well, Lewis is the battleship.
Yeah, it's a battleship gun. That's the thing.
Oh, it's the gun, not the battleship.
It's just the gun off the battleship on a large scale.
All right. We'll have to decide whether we're going to be building a dio for the eggplanes as well.
That's very true. Depends if you want to use one of your picture frames or not.
I know. Don't need a great big one. I have nowhere to put it anyway. I'm slowly running out of room with you and all your dios.
I know, it's time for a call.
I have to run a competition, give one away. But which one?
Nobody wants my models.
Pardon?
Nobody wants my models.
Or do a charity giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever money you raise for, you can donate to Models for Heroes.
True. Like I say, nobody wants my models.
Nobody wants your models. So Graham's put, yeah, sure, have a big garden, Lisa. Oh dear. Mark's saying, to be honest, they look great. I
They
wouldn't
do.
mind one.
They look really, really nice.
Mark's saying there are 4 in this series.
Oh, right. I thought there was just the one.
2 Russian Navy, Yamato and the Bismarck. Eric is saying, over on the Grand Tour a few years back, Richard Hammond and James May played a life-size version of Battleship, but using vehicles. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all.
They're still doing the Grand Tour, is it finished?
Gosh. They do one every season all the time, don't they? Check on Amazon Prime. That's where it would be if they did. Got one number I'm doing now. Idiot. It's there.
Have we had any more guesses yet?
We haven't. So if anybody else wants to have a guess, absolutely flawless.
Isn't that a song as well?
It was a song. I think that's what where I got it from.
Right.
Because when I read about this particular item, it triggered that song. I
Yeah.
can't remember who sang, who it was. But it was a few years back. So, 18. I was gonna.
What are you going to do?
I was gonna ask something and it's gone completely. Poof. If it was important, it'll come back to me.
Possibly.
Possibly. It'll probably come back to me later after everybody's gone home. Figuratively speaking.
Stop looking through my letterbox.
Oh dear. So. Gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, in about another 20 minutes, half an hour. I've got some amazing crafts to show you in my Facebook group. There's been some absolutely beautiful pieces this last few days.
So Eric wants to know if you've just had a squirrel moment.
A squirrel? No, probably a senior moment.
Is that like a Spanish gentleman?
Yeah, senor. I'm always having senior moments at the moment. It happens because something will come into my head. I'll need to ask Karl, and then before I can ask it, he's usually asking me something completely different. And then by the time he'll say, okay, what did you want to ask? Poof, it's gone. So. That's what happens when you
get old.
Yeah. There we go. Eric's saying, come on, Lizzie, you're not that old.
Yeah, she is.
I'm older than Karl. He's my toy boy. But like my mum always used to say, you're only as old as you feel.
And I'm 58.
No, you're not. Silly sod. So.
So Liz must be at work tomorrow then.
So, Eric's saying, Lisa, you're asking Karl. That's your problem.
That's very true.
Oh.
That is very, very true.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't ask the village idiot.
Yes.
You don't have to agree with me.
Well, you are. I've always told you you're not entirely stable.
I thought you were just being endearing.
Yeah. So. It's one thing you'll probably realise. We do like our Star Wars quotes. don't you?
Indeed, we do.
Oh dear, where? There we go.
What's happened?
Well, I'm just looking for the J's. Keep spotting one and then they disappear. So. Only about 10 days now, then I can use my new tool and I'll be able to see where I've missed better then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not allowed to use it yet. What was I on? So Eric's saying, I'm with you, Karl. I don't mind being an idiot. I just prefer it on my own terms.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Yeah. At least we know we're idiots, not like some people.
Oh gosh, yes. Oh dear. So, right, 8:30. And we have
Quickly.
9 people still watching. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
And like I say, have a guess at the question. Absolutely flawless. And bottom here, I didn't show. And there we go. When it gets a little something from me. And a couple of stickers if you haven't already got them. So 13. I'm looking for some. There we go.
Are you going to show people how you got on with your other one that you're building at the moment? Because you've been charging ahead with that one.
I have. I shared it in my group.
Did you?
Yeah. So, if there's anybody here who's not actually in my Facebook group, please do head on over to the craft station and share, join the group and share your work. The more the merrier. I hit the big 6-0 in there. 6-0 members this week, yesterday, which is absolutely fantastic.
A few more, you have the same as your age.
Cheeky sod. So yes, this is what I got carried away with yesterday. Try and zoom it out a bit. So
Moo.
yeah, my Macoos. But yeah, absolutely love this one. Can't wait till it's finished. So yeah, like I say, what I should have done really was worked on the dragon to catch up with Karl.
You're not that far behind me.
I suppose I've just got yours. I'm doing it again. You started off on the bulk colours, didn't you?
Yeah.
Whereas I started on the little bits.
Yeah, Eric says he does all his own stunts as well. Unfortunately, I have to do all my own as well.
Yeah.
I tried paying a man, but he wasn't very happy.
Oh dear. Oh goodness me. Right. So,
So what's the next project anyway? What are we going to be doing next?
what, when we finish this?
Yeah.
I don't know, dear.
I can't do another diamond art. I want to do something else.
What, teach you how to knit?
I know how to knit. My mum taught me.
You know how to knit? Okay. No, I won't put you through that. We'll think of something.
Suggestions?
Yeah.
On a postcard?
No model building, it's crafts. Because the model building is over on making models. So yeah. I don't mind if it's something that I've never tried before either, craft-wise.
I think I know what next model I'm going to make you build.
I thought we were doing a robot.
No.
No. Let's finish the egg plane first. Oh dear. Yes. Oh, we have the other Mark joining us. Good evening, Mark.
Evening, Mark. I had to look then. I don't know who you're on about. The other Mark.
Mr. Mark Shard. Oh. So yes, I'm trying to think what sort of crafting we could try. There's lots of it.
You've got that paint by numbers, didn't you? Maybe we could do a paint by numbers.
Well, there is 2 pictures.
Is it?
The pack has got 2 pictures. I think one's... Oh dear. Just give me a second. Let me put that one down. It's got... We have a look. See if I can really find it now. Put it away somewhere, as I always do.
Can't remember the last time I did paint by numbers. I must have been quite young, a long time ago.
Yeah.
No, I think the next models we're going to do some Warhammer.
We're going to have Warhammer.
Yeah.
Woohoo! And that will be exciting. And Nim.
Maybe we can invite Nat and Nim along to join in.
To join in?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool, yeah.
Maybe anybody else that's doing some Warhammer can join in as well.
Oh, what about a hangout? Open it up and everybody can join in, building Warhammer. Oh, that's an option, isn't it?
Suppose.
So, there we go. Paint by numbers. I've never done paint by numbers before.
You have. You must have done.
Possibly when I was little, but I can't remember when I've ever went.
Because they used to do colouring books and all sorts of paint by numbers.
Oh yeah, I've done colouring in books, but nothing like this. So yeah, polar bears and wolves. So we could always do one of those each year for the next thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Is there enough paint to go around though?
Well, there must be enough paint to do both the pictures. So.
No, I mean at the same time. But then again, I suppose you could do a colour each.
Yeah.
And rotate.
Exactly. As long as you both don't end up on the same colour at the same time, you should be fine. So there we go. Let me have a look.
Yeah, let's do that.
Eric says, speaking of Edinburgh, how's the husky coming along? It looks mint.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes, it absolutely does. And Karl, was that like 80 years when you did that?
It's not far off. Feels like it anyway.
Oh dear. Mark saying, I remember painting books where you just add water and the colour would appear.
Oh yeah, I remember them as well.
And they still do them. You can still get them. Yeah, you can still get them. Absolutely brilliant. But the only problem is, I think our two had them when they were little. But yeah, you made sure it was in the kitchen because you might not have got paint everywhere, but boy, you got water everywhere. But it kept them entertained for about 15 minutes. Oh dear. Yes, all good fun. So, Mark saying, all painted and leaving to dry completely. I'll give it a clear of times 22 to seal it, or X22 to seal it. All in, and then decals.
Times 22. Brilliant.
It's you doing your math earlier. It's thrown me completely.
Can't do the lingo, can you?
No. Need to make a chipping paint colour that will go well with the sand yellow. And Jacqueline says, yes, Mark, magic colouring books. Oh, fun times. Oh, and we have Kevin joining us. Good evening, Kevin.
Evening, Kevin.
May I suggest paper models for your next project?
Who's mentioned that?
Kevin?
Oh, you're in trouble, Kevin. Has anybody seen what Mr. Skivins has posted up in the last day or two with his paper?
Oh gosh, yes. His stock paper. Or paper stock, whatever it's called.
He's built the front of a house out of stock paper. It's like, oh my God.
And it's his practice,
yeah.
He says.
So I've hassled him and I've told him he's got to do a tutorial video, and he said he's going to. So watch this space for that, because that's going to be, special.
Oh, great.
Especially for those of us who do build dioramas. So like Mark, Kevin, David.
Yeah.
Very, very, I was surprised at how simple it is to do it. Or it's just James making it look easy. Which is a good job.
I suppose, you need patience, I should imagine, especially for cutting it out.
Yeah, hospital had patience, don't they?
Oh, very funny. Just because Dan's not about tonight.
Oh, isn't he? You got something to tell him as well, haven't you?
Yeah. He perhaps knew that I was going to wind him up. So he didn't come. Dan the man. Must have subconsciously knew. Oh, Mark's put a USS Missouri with PE group build to keep Lewis happy. And we have Nat joining us. Hi, Nat.
Hi, Nat.
Oh, dear. Yeah, a group build doing the USS Missouri. Oh, dear.
1/24 scale. We all do a bit each.
And then
go down to Telford and put it all together.
And hope it all fits. Oh, dear. So it's 8:45 and we have 10 people watching. Thank you very much. So if anybody else wants to have a guess at the question. We've only had one guess so far from the lovely Jacqueline. Yep, the question absolutely flawless. Mark saying he'll do an update video on the husky at the end of this week.
Right, I've got a few videos to watch. I need to catch up. Pull my finger out and catch up.
Yeah, you've got a lot to do in these next 2 weeks, dear, before you go back to work. I need to go to the post office tomorrow as well. I must forget. I think I'll go first thing, actually. So
Well, we're going thingy as well tomorrow, aren't we?
I'm going to pop over to B&Q as well, yes. Thankfully, it's nowhere near Hobbycraft.
No, but they will have plenty of stuff for building dioramas in there.
Oh, God, yeah, I suppose. As long as we stay out of the wood aisle for all the dowel and wooden trims and things.
We'll have to have a look for some of them ribbon things that James had.
Oh, his paper spaghetti.
Yeah.
It's not that. He actually got that from Hobbycraft. It's material.
Right.
It's
okay.
not wood. It's material. It's fabric.
Fabric.
Yeah, fabric. Oh, we have Colin joining us. Good evening, Mr. Fester.
Evening, Colin. Hope you're doing all right, buddy.
Minimize that. Yes, that's all ready to go for a minute.
Are you going to be doing the gallery in a minute?
I'm going to be doing the gallery in the next 5 minutes or so. So if anybody has anything they'd like to share, head over now. I haven't got any more of that colour left, so I don't need that one. You know what? All that talk and I've completely forgotten what colour I was doing now. Bloody idiot. Right, I shall leave that there. I think it was number 5. Oh, I'm terrible.
Is it Johnny 5?
Yeah. Lost my place, got completely distracted, having another squirrel senior moment. Oh dear, it's not my day today.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. So. Yeah. Actually, what I need to do is take a picture of what we built this afternoon and share it in case anybody didn't catch the live stream.
If you want to.
So, share a picture of my engines. That could be taken completely the wrong way.
I was going to say, is that what they're calling them now, is it?
Oh dear.
Getting old.
Oh goodness me. If you can't giggle at yourself, what can you giggle at? Right. I think it's this one. No, it's not. I'll have to sort that out off air. And then, so, today's question again, absolutely flawless. If anybody else wants to have a guess. I'm going to head over to the gallery just now. So like I say, I've completely lost the plot with this. Because I'm a numpty. And Colin, I'll remind Karl on to send you a message. Because I need a new sticker. So, Eric's saying, my better half just sent me a pic and video of the wrapped present she's giving me for my birthday.
Ooh.
It just made me nervous. Sounds like a lot of pieces.
Did it rattle?
Oh dear. So, I shall share my screen. And here we are in the craft station. So, I managed to find the last spot from last week, which was Lewis's lovely colourful bedding. That is awesome. Kids picked out for him for in his truck. So the first post is some of the pieces that Yvonne has created.
I do like them bumblebee jaws. I think they're cool.
Yeah, a bit of decoupage and what have you. She's absolutely fantastic with her wood creations. Close. Thank you. Yes, this was our lovely little surprise. Thank you again, Jacqueline and Kevin. I think Karl's.
Oh, yes.
I think you've still got a packet of what's it's left, haven't you?
Not for long.
Stashed away somewhere. Now I've reminded him they'll soon be finished as well. So yes, this was a little diamond art that I'd finished for a birthday card. Oh, that was a bit noisy then. Yeah, I did enjoy that. I love doing these little cards. They're not very big. They only take about an hour to do. They're not hard, but they turn out and look absolutely beautiful, really pretty. So,
Mojo Builders.
Eh?
Mojo Builders.
Yeah, Mojo Busters. And obviously, because it's a birthday card, it's heading out in the post tomorrow. So yeah, knowing that somebody's going to get it and hopefully appreciate it as well is a bonus. So that was from Saturday night's Crash Link. Yes, this is quite an amusing story. This time last week, those who tuned in will know that me and Karl had the debate about, he was trying to pinch one of these. We'd spent £10 each on them. So I promised him that when we next went to Hobbycraft and they were reduced to half price, he could have one. And lo and behold, we went to Hobbycraft the next day and they were half price. I couldn't believe it. I was absolutely gobsmacked. We did have a good chuckle about it.
I phoned my mate, the owner of Hobbycraft, and said, look, I need a favour.
Oh, dear.
And he sorted it out for me, which I thought was really good of him.
Yes. And this is Jacqueline again. Part 4 finished. All 6 rounds of 8 matching squares. So
it's a lot of work.
And I'm just glad, Jacqueline, that you're able to get back into it now. That's probably, and Eric's, what's this? Sorry, a Plymouth Duster. It's a 71 Plymouth Duster, 99% complete. Just need to add decals and she's ready for the shelf.
Nice.
Being an older kit, it has its issues, mostly by the builder. In fact, I closeted this build for a couple of months. However, in the end, I'm pretty happy with it.
It's nice.
It looks
Great
absolutely
colour.
brilliant. And the colour as well
Yeah.
fits with the 70s because it was all these bright.
You can just imagine a Dr. David Banner driving around in that.
Yeah. Hulk smash.
The Bannermobile.
Yeah. No, it needs some little pink dice. Oh, just teasing, Eric. It's absolutely fantastic. Brilliant build. And lovely Nat and Jacqueline sharing even the link for Friday's Gem last week. Oh, this was my boo-boo. I was supposed to be finishing off my draft excluder. I'm nearly out of wool. I could finish the body now, and I've finished the head. So it's only really legs and ears, but I cannot find this off-white anywhere. I thought I'd got it, but when I got it back, this one's just too dark. But so yes, next time I go shopping for wool, I'm going to have to take a sample with me. And we have Jacqueline again, part 5, round of 8 matching squares, 2 down, 6 more squares to start. Yeah, there was a lot into it, but we've seen the pictures this afternoon of the finished item, and it's just wow. And here we are, Mark, with an update on his husky. It's the Meng 135th Husky TSV. Crew cabin all done and awaits some weathering. Everything else is all fitted in place with no glue at the moment. I'll finish off the cabin and seal all the windows up to finish off painting the main body. Just look at that.
Looks absolutely huge, doesn't it?
It does.
Nice.
Wow. Look at all the detail inside as well.
I know. My Im's never been so pressed.
Goodness me. That is some detail. It's nice how you can have the doors, like the doors actually off, on, or open.
Yeah.
So that you can see inside. Have I gone round again? I think I've gone round again. But yeah, absolutely fantastic, Mark. Brilliant. Love it. So Jacqueline's link to her latest YouTube update, the progress from the flower blanket. So if you haven't subscribed yet to Jacqueline's YouTube channel, please head on over. Another round of 8 matching squares again. This is rounds 2 and 3. Goodness. And I think this is it finished now. Oh, look at that. Go faster stripes. Fantastic, Eric.
Nice.
Love it. Brilliant.
Very nice.
So, yes, I started, because I couldn't obviously carry on with the draft excluder at the moment. That's like on the back burner, so to speak. While I was watching Nat and Jacqueline on Friday night, I just sat here and started doing the red on the cardigan. So that's that. I don't think did I share a picture? I think I did. But that was a couple of weeks back of the actual cardigan pattern that I'm following. So, but yeah, I'll give regular updates. And this is Friday night's progress of Jacqueline's diamond art. Love it.
She's tuning through
Finally
that
on
as
some
well.
of the colours. See Jacqueline. Finally on some of the colours. Oh, brilliant. Love it. And we have David from Sprue and Glue, currently working on a 172 prisoner of war camp entrance.
Yeah, this is impressive. It's got quite a bit further than that now, and it's wow.
Yeah.
He's just building the staff car at the moment, I do believe. He may have finished it by now.
Yeah.
That's what he was working on this afternoon when we were on.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. This is a bit further on, I think.
Yeah.
There's the tree.
Love the trees. Trees are awesome.
Wow, David. Brilliant. Can't wait to see that finished. Gosh. The detail on it. And we have some more flowers, round 4 of 8 matching squares. And then a little bit further on, round 5 done.
Huge.
Huge. We have some links to people's Facebook groups. So this is Mardy. She's one of the I suppose you'd class her as a seamstress because she does a lot of sewing. So she's now for the hand stitching of all 7. She's basically, I'll show you the finished. What these are, she makes using like an embroidery hoop. Sews the material and seals it all in, and therefore, as you can see here, well, they could be used for pretty much anything. These ones are for little girls' hair bobbles and hair accessories, but she's done them in different designs of material, so they'd go well in like a bathroom for putting toiletries in, a kitchen for putting spoons, things in. You know, they could be utilised for absolutely anything. It was absolutely brilliant.
Clever design because you can use it for lots of things.
Yes, absolutely brilliant. And we have David, Sprue and Glue. If you didn't manage to catch his live build part 3, please head on over and give it a watch. My voice is starting to go now. He's building a wooden kit of a heavy truck, and it's amazing. It absolutely is. And now we have Mark, a bit more work on the Meng Husky with extra storage in the rear. It's slowly getting there, and I'll be glad to start painting and post shading across the whole kit to weather it up a bit. Then more detail, painting and decals. Still have a way to go, but it's starting to come together now. Oh my goodness.
Looks the part already, doesn't it?
Yeah. Good grief. all this on the back, all the little jerry cans and things. Oh wow! They've got like satellite. Good grief, Mark! Look at all that. Oh wow! Fantastic. So yeah, that's the rib finished on there. Excuse me. The rib finished on the cardigan. And then what was this? That was it. What's on your table this weekend? So we have Vicky, who makes jewellery. Absolutely stunning. And this is one that she's just planning out, about to start threading. Absolutely brilliant.
What are they, beads or?
The beads, yes. They look like
Look
lava
like-
beads.
They look like ceramic.
The lava. It says lava beads are made out of.
Okay.
What?
Is it insect larva?
I honestly don't know. It just says lava beads. Oh dear.
Oh, we've been joined by Violet Hobby saying hello all. Hello, Violet Hobbies.
Hello, Violet Hobbies. And welcome to the chat. And we have some more of these. Again, these will be little girls' hair accessory hoops. Absolutely loving these colour combinations. So scroll up to the next one. And round 6 and 7 done, both in green.
Even more.
And now the yellow one's done. So last round complete. Now to join 24 squares around the centre part. Oh dear. And there we go. All on the coffee table. All laid out, ready to all be stitched together. Oh goodness.
It's going to be huge.
Yes. And we have Mark again a little bit more. The main husky is ready for its paint job.
There we go.
Not much in the way of pre-shade, as I'm going to use different tones of the British sand yellow to give the worn look and panel fade. Windows surrounds all painted flat black and just need a flat clear to seal it all in. So there we go.
So will that times 22?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Very good.
It definitely looks a bigger scale than 1/35.
Is that what it is, 1/35? It does look bigger, unless it's just because of the camera angles. Possibly. So it moves those. That's me sharing the link for today. So it's all stitched together now and ready for the outside border. Oh, good grief. It's huge. And we have Yvonne. She's been doing working on some more wooden items. A rustic single dog bowl stand, some more solar lights, and a new style of hand painted planter. So That's not a bad idea. That's the sort of thing we need for Charlie.
Yes, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, he's crying now. Could you hear him there? Because I called his name. Oh dear. So yeah, these must be the bases for the lights. Oh, that one's going to be unusual. Yeah, it's just some lovely things, lovely ideas. And then that's going to be a stand for a planter. Very good. Absolutely lovely. And here we go. James joined the group yesterday. And as we were talking about it earlier, that if you haven't actually seen it on James's Facebook group, this is what he was working on. And it's his first attempt, apparently. I don't believe him. I'm sure he's done it before. Because this is just absolutely stunning. To go from a piece of what? It was like an off-white grey piece of card, stock card, to all that detail. I do believe the woods, though, are windows, are plywood.
No, it's
balsa
wood.
Balsa, sorry. Whereas the rest is paper. And these trims here and on here are like a fabric lace.
Fash, is that like a Scottish fish?
Yeah. I started saying something then, lost it completely. I'm really not having a very good day today on my speech.
I'll have to do some fashing.
Yeah. So, yes, it's a fabric cord type thing that you would use as like edging on like fabric furniture or clothes or those sort of things. But yeah, put in here and then painted. It really looks the part. And his lovely wife has dug out her cross stitch to start again, to finish all the detail, and that's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Good, isn't it? So,
yeah.
Eric's just said, where is it? It's jumped about now. He goes, oh crap, I've been caught. Hi, babe, at Violet Hobbies. And just very quickly catch up on chat. And Mark saying the real husky is 14 tons in weight. So, yeah, it's a big bit of kit.
Oh, wow.
And then Eric's saying, for those that don't know, Violet Hobbies is my better half.
Oh.
And Jack is saying the blanket is 4 foot by 4 foot. So,
goodness. Yeah. Very big. Oh, by the looks of it, we are finally joined by Dan the Man.
You're in trouble. Oh.
He's not in trouble. I'm just going to wind him up a little bit in a minute. So.
Evening, Dan.
Finally got the Meng 135 Husky all painted and post shading done to what I want. It may look a bit OTT, but after lots of weathering, it should tone it down. Also, my little diorama 2.0 has been started again with what I have on hand. A picture frame, a piece of polystyrene, and some PVA glue to cover the surface. Then a spray of dark green to cover it. I've glued the sandbags in place with one of the German soldiers. That I've finished with 2.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'll add the grass and get the other men painted and set in place too. Also found a box full of acrylic oils. in the loft. Ooh.
Right, I'm about to start something very, very similar, Mark.
Is this the sort of thing that you'll be
Yep.
with your anti-tank guns and little figures that you've got?
Yeah, mine will be with a piece of armour instead of the truck. So yeah, very similar.
Very good. Some more painting on the inside and all the other bits here on the Meng. Gosh. Looks completely different when it's in bits. And the oil paints.
Yeah, I have to say, Dan's looking particularly nervous. I can hear him sweating from here.
Oh dear. So, and another new member to the group, Sheila, trying to work out my options for mounting my latest finish. This looks very unusual. All embroidered. That's what it looks, all embroidered.
It does, doesn't it? It's almost like 3D embroidery.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Compass. That'd be nice in like a brass frame. Or, you know what I mean? Or a brass coloured frame. To make the colours
pop. Yeah.
Wow, fantastic. And here's Mark showing off the weather from earlier today. I'd show you a picture of ours, but it was just grey.
It was a nice grey.
Yeah, it was a nice grey. Not. So yes. Very nicely well kept lawn. Or green, should I say. Sorry. In golfing terms, it's the green. Is it the fairway?
No, that's the green.
Is that the green? Oh yes, there's a flag in the middle. Couldn't see the flag. Don't do a lot of golf.
You haven't never done any golf, have you?
Well, I can't even watch golf. I find it so boring. So yes. And here we are. I shared the update on my Macoos. And here we are.
Wow.
The finished
Got it.
blanket. This is just amazing.
Huge.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, that's fantastic, Jacqueline. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, what have I clicked on? Go back. I've lost the plot here. There we go. Right. And Jacqueline has done a little video of it, time lapse of it all together.
That's cool.
And again, it should be up on YouTube, on the YouTube channel, I should imagine. So pop on over and have a look. You can see it all grow. A few welcome posts for the new members, and here we go. Worked on my little diorama while watching Lisa and Karl build their model kits on Catch Up. There is a reason why I don't do diorama, lol, as I think the grass is out of scale, but I'll let it all dry and airbrush some different shades of green with some pigments thrown in too. All the truck and gun are finished, and also the German crew. This Airfix kit was £7 and the sandbags at £3. And he made the base from what he had in the man cave. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice, I like it. I've done one with the Pack 36 already. That's why I'm doing a bigger one with the 2 Pack 40s. Which that's a Pack 40, I believe.
Yeah. Very nice. Lovely.
Lovely jubbly.
Oh. And Mark, waiting for its decals now.
Cromwell. Love it. That's the first 1/35th scale tank I ever built. That one.
I was going to say it wasn't the first one because the first one that you built was like
about
8 centimeters long.
That's great. Love a Cromwell. It's a great kit to build. It's one of those, to me, a classic kits like the Panther and the Gun Carrier. Great build. If you're ever going to build a tank, you've got to build one of them.
Very nice, Mark. And I think that's it. I'll do a quick refresh in case we have any latecomers. Nope, that's it for now. So
Dan's saying, trouble, who, me? What did I do now? I was innocently primer coating things.
Yes.
And he says, it can't be me. I can't be in trouble because I can't even spell the word see up there. But Dan, you've spelt it right in the second one.
Oh dear, yes. Well, talking of primer, Dan, after seeing my lovely nails this afternoon doing my build, decided to have a go at it himself. Absolutely love the colours. Can I come and to you and you can do mine for me next time, please?
Oh, brilliant.
So there we go. I thought for all the weeks that he winds us up and winds everybody up, I thought I'd get him back just once. Just once. Oh, yes. Mark, Eric saying those are Makus. Thought that was a self-portrait of you and Karl. Hey. Hey,
Oh, dear.
no.
Oh dear, he knows us so well.
Oh dear. So right then, let me scroll back through. I think we only had one guess, which was Jacqueline. So, which is there. So it's 9:25. And I think I will give the answer now. So just bear with me. Absolutely flawless refers to a paragon, and it's a perfect diamond which is flawless and without inclusions. So I do believe it was at some point, I'm just reading my notes here to double check. I'm sure it was said it was cut into a pear shape. Anyway, yes, Jacqueline, you are right.
Bang around. Well done, Jacqueline.
Well done, Jacqueline. I'll send you pop your wish bracelet in the post and get that over to you. Yes, so it was actually, I do believe it was worn in its necklace setting by Naomi Campbell at a gala in 1999 for the millennium. So there you go.
Ooh.
Right. Yeah, Lisa lost the answer. Yeah, I know. I write it all down and then the answer just gets blah, 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 blah. I could read it all out for you if you wanted, but we'll be here all night. And Dan saying, sort of glad I didn't send Lisa a picture of my toenails. Oh, I dread to think what colours they were then. Oh, goodness me.
Nice shade of potato.
Oh, dear. Well, again, it's been a brilliant evening. Thank you so much for joining us and keeping the chat flowing and the giggles and everything else. And hopefully we should be back here again next Tuesday. Well, first of all, it'll be Tuesday afternoon.
Indeed.
Doing a little bit more on my SR71 Blackbird, my little egg plane.
You gonna show? You got it close to hand, have you?
Yes, if any, just bear with me 1 second.
Oh, there it goes. Smashed.
No, I need to find a little tuck to keep the tools that Karl's given me. So yes, this is what, for anybody that missed, there we go, come up a bit higher, missed this afternoon. That's it, that's the way to go. Or is it that way? I don't know. But anyway, we managed to complete the 2 engines. And I'm quite pleased with that, to say I've never actually built anything like this before. So please, if you're about next Tuesday afternoon from 12:30 for an hour, we'll be doing some more of the plane.
Yes. Look, a little something like that. SR71 egg plane.
Yeah. So absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed myself. I was a bit nervous at first, but yes. And then obviously we've got the usual evenings. We have the evening with Nat and Jacqueline over on Dexterous Crafter. On Friday evening with the Friday Gem. We also have Karl, hopefully James with Lewis and Steve and Co.
Yeah, Steve is hosting this week, so it'll be over on Totally Scale Models.
Yep, over on Totally Scale Models. So watch this space for the link. Should come up in the next couple of days. So yeah, so I think that's pretty much it from us for tonight. So again, thank you all for watching, and until next week, stay safe, keep crafting, and bye.
Bye everybody, thanks for coming along.